Hey everybody, yeah, this is Boyd back with you again. In my last video, the one on the camera, I promised everybody I'd give them a look at what's in these boxes here, give them a glimpse. I'm doing some work on I have a 2003 Pontiac Montana van. Purchased it recently, needed something that I could have removable rear seats that I can do some hauling in, and it's a pretty decent van and been well taken care of by the one owner that had it before me. But age is showing his head on there. It's showing his age a little bit. It's got some faded headlights, or stained, clouded headlights, and it's got a little problem there with the parking light. But I have lots of parts here I want to show you. I'm going to start with this one here. Okay, what we have here is, get this out of the way. Oh, excuse my mess in here. This is kind of my work room, and I do a lot of stuff in here. I work on computers and whatever else I can find to work on, but I'm gonna turn the light on here for you. But this here is a TYC headlight assembly. They sell it at the auto parts store, but I bought this one on Amazon. Saved some money on it. It's the same exact one they selling at the auto parts store for a lot more. And especially if you want to look OEM, GM, they have it for a way higher price. And if it was a new vehicle, I might go that route, but I'm just going to try to save some money on it. These are a name brand. They're TYC, and this headlight here it's a certified part from NSF, which is it's a organization that makes sure the products are up to par, safe. It's made in Taiwan. This particular part is by TYC, and which is out of I remember right, it's out of Tennessee. I can't remember, but these it has a coating on it, to prevent yellowing. It's got a clear plastic film on there right now. I'll leave on until I install it. But anyway, this particular headlight assembly, I bought it at Amazon for $38, and there were cheaper ones. There's some generic ones in there. But after reading reviews and extensively going through all the ads and all the people selling on Amazon, I like this TYC the best. As I said, they sell it at our local auto parts store. On Amazon, I paid $38 for this, and at the auto parts store, I won't name which one. I don't want to make nobody mad out there, but it would have been $63 at the auto parts store. Now, GM has an OEM of this, and it was $208. So 38 versus 63 at the auto parts store, or 208 from the dealership. That's $38 is a big savings, and they stand by their products. It comes with a year warranty, and it's got that coating on there to protect the lens from yellowing right away. But anyways, I have another one right here. Excuse me, I'm gonna make you guys dizzy with moving this camera around a lot, but get this undone. But anyway, here's the other. This is this one here was also $38. It's also TYC. It's the exact same model and everything. It's They're pretty decent with the shipping of it. You know, it come pretty quick. It was free shipping because I'm an Amazon Prime member. They used to ship quicker at Amazon, but since this whole, you know, virus thing and everything come about, they've kind of slowed down on their shipping, and it takes a little bit longer to get them. But, you know, it's not too long. I couldn't wait. But we have another one here, another part. Now this one, the manufacturer of this one is Dorman. And Dorman is also a brand that you can pick up at the auto parts store. And, you know, they're pretty good quality for aftermarket. And this particular one is the corner light, which, you know, serves a dual purpose. It's a daytime running lamp, and it has a, see if I can get this out of here without breaking it. But anyway, it's got the parking light, it's got the daytime running light, and side marker blinker, daytime running light, parking light. And this is, like I said, Dorman. It's also made in Taiwan. It's got a good warranty on it. You know, it was a really good price on that one. Let me see if I can check my list here. Yeah, this is the driver's side. Yeah, driver's side parking lot assembly. This was only $22 on Amazon, which I thought was a great deal. I mean, it's brand new. It's going to look really nice. It's good and clear. Reviews of the product are really good. If I had went to the local auto parts store, it would have cost $50. Like $49.90 or something, close to $50. What's surprising is OEM, you know, from the dealership or a General Motors parts dealer online, this part would have cost $59. But versus 22, yeah, I'll go with the 22 any day, and I didn't go with just a, you know, regular generic version of it. I wanted to make sure I got a decent quality, and Dorman, you know, they sell just about everything. And I've gotten parts from Dorman branded parts in the past for, you know, all sorts of things, and I've never really had no problem with them. They've always been good and reliable. Anyways, this box here is just another of the same. It's the other side. So I have the two headlamp assemblies and in the corner parking lot assemblies. But this is some of the things I want to change on there. The ones that's on there are the ones that come on the vehicle. And they have like these little fine cracks in it, looks like. Hairline fractures. And the one on the passenger side front has picking up a little moisture inside the lens. So I just want to go ahead. Oh yeah, the one on the driver's side now. The one on the driver's side, I guess over time the socket that the daytime running light / parking light / blinker goes into has dried out, and it crumbled, and it kind of looks like it's burnt around the edges of it. But the biggest problem is it will not stay screwed into the parking light. So, you know, it's got a little twist you do to it to make it stay. And so I've just went ahead and I'm going to replace both of those along with the headlamp assemblies. But yeah, I bought a few things. It wasn't really that bad on the price. Let me see if I can get this box open. Oh, okay. We got what was in this box. In this little box, got some white lithium grease spray. And you know, it's a van. Got two sliding side doors, one on each side. So I'm going to spray those tracks. You know, one of them kind of stiff there, so I'm going to go ahead and spray both of them. and maybe make it open a little easier. Let me see what we got here in this box. Now, I don't have the price wrote down on what this little can of lithium grease costs, but I'm sure it's comparable to Walmart pricing. I bought that. I mean, I went ahead and ordered it with everything else. Now, this right here is the let me see how this would be listed. This is listed as AC Delco OEM lamp socket. Now, this is the one that screws into one of these parking lights on the front. I'm sorry, let me put this in view. But anyway, if you could see this the bulb goes in here, and it's got a little twist thing to lock it into place. It's got the 3-wire connection on that particular model of van. It come with the connectors. You know, I mean, it comes with everything, nearly everything you need to install it. Right there, right here are the connectors. And along with that, I bought Dorman brand, what are these things called? The heat shrink tubing. So once I put these connectors on there, you know, I'm going to heat shrink out this over it to prevent any moisture from getting in there. Now, this little thing here was, I mean, it was just ridiculously expensive in my book. I mean, it's nothing more than a bulb plug, you know, bulb socket. But maybe it's because it's a daytime running light. I'm not sure. Maybe it's because well, you know, even though it's AC Delco, just about every brand I found on Amazon or eBay or anywhere was about the same price. And this particular part number is LS109. I found it a little cheaper in some generic brand, but I didn't want to take any chances with something like this. I need something that's going to last, be good quality. So I decided to go with OEM on that part. You know, these little heat shrink tubes I picked up at the auto parts store on them. They were like $5 at Advance. And yeah, I've got new bulbs also to go in and everything. Let's see what else I got here. I'm getting the table full. But anyway, I got something here. Oh yeah, I want to tell you about that socket. I mean, the price was just crazy. Okay, I looked all over, and let me find it on my list. The AC Delco OEM lamp socket at Amazon. It was when I bought it. It was $43. Now the strange thing is that price goes up and down, up and down. It don't go down by much, $1 or $2, but I have seen it go much higher. I have seen it around $50. That's just insane for that, but gotta have it. You know, what can you do? But anyways, I paid $43 for this at Amazon, and let's see here. At the auto parts store, it was $62 for this part. I mean, it's just crazy. Now, I looked on the GM parts store and for OEM version on there to see what it would cost, and I just couldn't find that part. I mean, I've tried everything I could do to see what the dealer pricing on that part would be, but couldn't find it. I mean, the van is 17 years old. You know, it's I guess the parts are getting harder to find, but some parts are no problem. You know, they're easy to find. They're all over the place. But some stuff like this, you know, I mean, yeah, I probably could have went to the pick apart, you know, and went out there and pulled me one off an old wrecked van, and it would have probably worked. Who knows? I might have been able to pay maybe a few bucks for it, and Well, I doubt it would have been that cheap, but it would have been cheaper than that one. But I didn't want to take no chances. I want something like that to last a really long time and not have to deal with it again. And hopefully as long as I have the part. Okay, or the van rather. But anyway, this here, I'm creating a mess, excuse me. This right here is another part I had to get. This is the rear driver's side taillight assembly. The one that's on there has some cracks and it's taking in water. And this is without the circuit board. Yeah, there you go. There's a little board that, you know, with the bulbs pop into, that goes into the back of this. I don't think I have a problem with that. All the bulbs seem to be burning okay. It's just this part right here has, I mean, it's cracked. It looks like maybe they hit something with it and damaged it pretty good. Now this is let me find it here. Oh, let's see. Oh yeah, Dorman model, brand, driver side taillight. I mean, it looks really good. You know, it's Dorman, as I said, is a brand that I trust. I mean, sure, it's not going to last as long as General Motors or OEM or whatever, but I'm sure it's going to last a good long time. I've never really had any problem with their parts, and they've been quite durable. I mean, so it looks being, I mean, it's a perfect match in every way. You know, I don't have to be stressed about it. It's SAE DOT certified. Okay, this particular part here, pull this back out so you guys can see it there again. But this part here was driver's side tail light. Okay, I was really surprised. I found it at the General Motors parts, you know, the OEM. It went down in cost. I'm not sure why. I mean, it was over $100. It was like 118 or something. But anyways, it dropped down to $65, nearly half. You know, on the General Motors parts site, everything looks like somebody hand sketched it. I don't know why they didn't put the photos of the parts in there. And this was like an array of parts, you know, and I guess it was this that they had priced. There was about 4 different things in that one picture. But, okay, if it was this part, it was $65, you know, at the GM parts store. At our local auto parts store, this part was $48. And, you know, a little cheaper, almost $20 cheaper over the GM parts website. And, of course, I bought it at Amazon. At Amazon, it was $35. And, you know, it comes with a warranty. It seems to be an exact match of the one I have. It's, like I said, 35 versus 48 at the auto parts store versus 65 at the GM parts website. And I seem to be missing something here. But yeah, somewhere around here, I must have laid it somewhere else, but I also bought some grease, you know, to put some grease on those sockets, so when I plug the bulb in, it keeps moisture from getting in behind the bulb into the socket. And yeah, I mean, I paid around $200 for all these parts. Now that's not counting the lithium, the white grease spray here. I forget what exactly it's called, but that might be where the other thing is too. y'all excuse me, I'm not this unorganized on a regular basis, but the white lithium grease, CRC, have that. That's not counting that, and or the bulb grease. But everything come to around $200. Now at the auto parts store, that would have came to $336. Now this is pre-tax, so it's not counting taxes. So that's a savings of $136 right there. And General Motors, I don't have a complete rundown on that, but I could just imagine it would probably been $100 more. Yeah, it would have been a few $100 more than that probably for all the stuff I bought, around $600. So 200 versus 6, or 336 at the auto parts store. But anyways, yep, that's everything I bought to put on the van. We've been getting a lot of rain here lately, and as soon as things clear up, I'm gonna get out there and work on it. I'm not blessed with a garage, so you know I have to get out there and work it in my yard. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed looking in the boxes and checking out everything with me. Yeah, if I can manage to get somebody to hold the camera for me as I install them, I'll try to get you a video of that. Can't make any promises on that one, but I'll try. And I'll be coming back with you guys later with another video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. You know, it's not that I'm looking for kudos or nothing like that. The thumbs up helps me get my videos out on the recommended videos. If you leave a comment or give it a thumbs up, either way, it gets my video out. And I'm a small time YouTuber, you know, I don't have that many videos as of yet. I think I got about 15, 16 videos. And if you're into, you know, electronics, you know, I try to do a electronic video every chance I get, computer, that type of thing. Free software on the internet, you know, that you can get on your computer, and just you know, the NVIDIA Shield. I try to make a few videos on that. I have an NVIDIA Shield. But anyways, if y'all give me a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. Leave a comment, and definitely subscribe. I mean, I would really enjoy having you. And I'll try to get a video up again very near future. I want to do a review of this phone that I bought, the the Motorola G Stylus. And I'll get that up there, a better video on that soon. I appreciate y'all stopping by. Thank you. Bye-bye.